This is
This is
delusion.
delusion.
I had written at least once I'll come on TV.
Okay.
And that happened. I did a
Yes.
serial and that happened. Stage pe aag laga do is what I had written for myself. So I wanted
One
when
of
I see
it
to what
already
it.
came true. Okay. So one of it came true even before New Year's came in. Like,
Hello and welcome to Virtually Unfiltered. I am Prajwal Chhatra
I'm Kaveri.
and today we are gonna showcase the new version of ourselves. New year, new me. I'll go
Yeah.
10 days of work. I'll go 10 days for workout in a week. I'll eat only grass. I'll jump from building to building. Is this all new kind of resolutions what you have for this year? Then this is the episode. We are doing it like a reality show introduction. So basically, this episode is all about the resolutions,
New
manifestations,
Year.
and
Yes.
vision board. Yeah.
So happy New Year, first thing. Yeah.
Yes. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you feel like we are little okay, not comfortable and all, we are shooting after a long time. For
Yeah.
people who have not noticed, we were on a break. So we
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
We also human beings. We can't always be entertaining the 152 subscribers what we have. Yeah, we are at 152 currently.
Yes. That's a big
And
deal.
before we
Yes.
start the episode, it's your resolution. It should be your resolution to increase the number by the end of the year. So
Yeah,
we were
not
on a break
ours,
and we are back
yours.
now. Yes, yes. We were back. We are back now. Happy to be back. Yes.
Yes, very excited and we are refreshed to be here. Yeah.
We will know. About the refresh
No, no,
part, we will know.
we
We
are.
will
I
not,
am.
not
I
really
don't know
say
about
that.
him.
Yes. Let's get started. Comedy, please take it forward.
Now, I think first question is I want to know, are you a resolution person? Like, is it like, oh, new year, new me? You start with a list of things you want to do, like you already mentioned, eating grass and all of that. So, do you do that? Or is it like, okay, let's see how the year goes? Are you that kind of a person?
No, no. I am a resolution person, but at the end of the year, most of the resolutions is not met. That's a different story altogether.
Ah.
But I
No,
always
but
like
this
to
year was
start the year
different.
with.
2025 was different.
No, I think there is a difference, right? Like last year, I did not have resolutions. I had vision. So I think there is a
Ah,
distinction there. I just wanted few things to happen for me without actually putting it as a goal for myself for this year.
yeah.
Because whatever I put, we will discuss about what was my
Yes,
vision
yes.
for last year, what happened with them and all. But I
Yeah.
think in general, for many years, for like till recently, I have had a resolution list. I would do
Nice.
this. I want to do this. Like these kind of list I always mention. And by
Mhm.
the end of the year, there are one thing which definitely fails, but the other things which
I thought you
worked,
said
which
one thing
did not.
at least will come true, and you said ulta. I was like, okay.
No, one thing is definitely failing. It is. I think I wanted to make a spoof also with that. When I write a resolution, that resolution will come and say, "Up to bus." Like you have some like let me go. No, it's been 10 years. You have been writing that, and it is not happening now. Let us understand, agree to disagree that it will not happen. But yeah, resolution. I have always been person like I think it's been 7, 8 years, or at least 10 years since I've started working. That's when I started doing these things,
Great.
irrespective of whether it happens or not. But yeah, how about you?
I am not a resolution person because I know as soon as I keep them, I will not follow through. I know myself too well. So I'm more of like at least a vision kind of person. I think I would say that. I would have like a list of few things which I over expect from myself. So that is also a problem. But in general, I don't
Hmm.
have resolutions as such saying, okay, I'll do this. Yeah, randomly, I think there was a period in between where out of peer pressure, I was like, oh, I need to have resolutions. So I started having them. And then I was like, okay,
Yeah.
what am I doing? So I stopped them now.
No,
Yeah.
I think in between resolution also was like the conversation starter, right? Like at the beginning of the
Yes.
year, talk to
It's
people.
so,
Hey, what are your
it's
resolutions?
peer
What are
pressure, literally.
yeah.
Watch our peer pressure episode if you're interested, though.
Yes, completely not related in a way, but yeah, it
Yeah,
is
it
the
is. I
pressure of
mean, yeah,
having
not
the
in this
resolutions. Yes, yes.
context, but in general, peer pressure.
But yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, like has it changed over time? Like how it used to look like when you said you started with the pressure of doing something? Okay, what were in general out of pressure? What did you keep? Like, what was your goals basically out of pressure?
No, I think always it was related to like workout. The thing was always related to workout for some reason. Or like I think in between there was a period after COVID was like it subsided and everything. I was like, oh, I need to travel. Because again, those most of my peer pressure things were based on what my peers were doing or their
Yeah,
resolutions were. So it was
yeah,
not
yeah.
related to me at that point. So now it's more of I think again, pretty much this year I kind of created like a vision board, vision binder I created, not a board, but it's because of him. Because he said like last year all his whatever he put on his vision board came true, like most of them. So I was like, okay, let me give it a try, and it's a fun scrapbook activity for me to do. So I was like, okay, let me do it. But in general it's like I'll have a list of things where I'm like, okay, 50% of them would be which is in my control, 50% which is not in my control. So usually I'll try to make those things come true in whatever capacity I can. But
Mhm.
again, it's not like first of the year that I do it. It's more of I think most of the times in the mid-year I choose to do it because I feel like okay, I've not done that well in the first half of the year. Let's have
Mm.
a better vision for the second half, and then I used to actually ramp things up. So yeah, it's not really a resolution, or I don't know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out. Yeah. So, what about you?
I am I am a resolution like when I said right a workout like you mentioned it was also the 10 year in a row failure kind of a resolution what I mentioned every year I had the goal of only I think the last to last year is one when I ended the year with a good note on the weight side but last year again weight it went back to where it all started but I think that was one common goal which I always had. But for me also, it mattered when I started with first. I think it's like a reset in your head that okay, oh, that is the date where
Yes.
you can start fresh. Like you feel
Yeah.
like oh, the till the 31st you can eat all your cakes, all your unhealthy stuff, but from first things will change. Like you feel like your mind will
Your
actually,
life is going
to
to be
certain
different.
extent, will
Yeah.
yeah will adapt is what you feel. But to certain extent, it happened
It
also.
works. Yes,
I
yes.
kind of was able to do well, maybe from first. But how long, what is the duration? That's also second. That's all
Yeah, yeah.
secondary. But
Yeah.
I think resolutions for me always worked from first, and
Yeah.
mostly I had like one constant has been the weight thing, and again it keeps on. I think it also feels like it feels FOMO of going away from me. If it feels the weight resolution feels if I achieve it, then it'll not be on my board. So I think it'll always be there with me till the end. But I think now I have moved it little to fitness. So it's not
Yes.
just about the weight,
Yes.
probably healthy eating, maybe getting your healthy chart when you do the blood checkup, and also it's more around that. But yeah, in the process, if you lose weight, then it's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. So, do you have like a ritual where you're like, okay, you sit because a lot of people, at least on YouTube, Instagram, and all, it's kind of a thing that people do as if it's like a fun activity and they go to cafes, they write down a list of things. Like, do you have a ritual, or is it more of like one day you just sit down, you're like, okay, tomorrow's first, or which day do you even decide on your resolutions, in fact?
No, I think the whole December month is where I start thinking about it. Just like before, it started like a fun thing where I
Hmm.
stayed with a bunch of roommates and we used to do it together. And at the end of the year, there was review which was also happening with each other,
That's
and it was
nice.
more like fun. No, it was fun. So
Okay.
people knew we have failed. So people were very curious to know what all goals we
What they
had
failed
actually
at.
written and what we have failed in. So that's how it
Yeah.
started. But
Uh,
I was also very randomly, vaguely writing it. So it's also for me, in a way, it's manifesting or hoping that, oh, whatever I'll write down, it will happen. So
yeah.
somewhere my mind will actually push me to do it, is what I always went for.
Yes.
But yeah, it is in the month of December is where I try and do it, have it before 30. Now, before I had this, oh, it should be before first also. If it crosses 30, 31st, then it will not have its power and all those nonsense
Yeah.
things I believe in. But but I think for me, more than resolutions, now the vision board has been a very serious thing. What I actually do, I
Yeah.
just gave it a try last to last year, which I have. I'll get the board like.
Oh,
what I
okay.
actually have written, and the board is still with me. So
Yeah.
that's when I did without actually having any expectations out of it. I did it very randomly. Like it
Hmm.
was
I
actually
think
a
that's the
fun
most
strangers
important.
meet activity. That's how we met. So I was just
Yes.
going back again and again for whatever activities which that group hosted. So I
Yeah.
actually went as a part of it, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. But surprisingly, most of the things happened also by the end of the year. So this year it
Yeah.
has given me a lot more hope, lot more push to
Yes.
do it very. And I actually did yesterday night. So irrespective of whenever we are posting, I
Yeah.
sat like 11 to 12:30, and I did it. Yeah, it was very calming and somewhere hopeful also for me.
That's nice. Now, I think for me, I don't have a ritual. In fact, this year is the first time where I sat for so long. Like, I think I started my vision binder in December, sometime mid of December. So it's still in progress. My main things that I want it to happen again for me, I think it's not, I don't write them as 2026. I'm like, this is what I want for my life. So I'm like, okay, this is something I'm looking forward to in my life. These are few things which I want to try and get it done in 2026. But the rest of them, I'm like, okay, I'm putting it out there. Yeah, as you said, manifestation, right? So I'm like, okay, we'll put it out there. We'll see. And then I bought a very cute printer. So that gave me
Yeah,
more
yeah.
motivation. So
We'll
that
put the
was really fun.
printer details also because I also bought it.
Yes.
That also helped me. It made it so damn easy to
Yeah.
actually do the vision board. Yes.
Especially, if you want to do a vision board, you want to go get it printed and you go to a shop and they look at you and they're like, what is this person doing with their lives? I don't want that judgment. So that is the reason I even bought this printer. Yeah, best investment of my life. But yeah, so I'm like more of a life vision and I think a lifestyle that I look forward to. So yeah, we'll see how it's different. If it doesn't work out, scold Prajwal because he motivated me to start vision boards.
No, but the whole point of if it doesn't work out shouldn't convince you once you do it. It
I
should
know.
always like you're actually putting a little
No,
bit
no,
of
no.
negative
One of
energy
it
towards
already
it.
came true. Okay, so one of it came true even before New Year's came in, like the jet ski thing. I literally just took like the pictures. I was like, "Oh, I'll print it out. I'll create a page for it, and all of that." And within 2 or 3 days, I actually did the jet ski. Like, what are the odds? How crazy!
Look at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
So that was, I think, related to the resolutions, but I think let's kind of merge manifestation and resolutions. Things that came
Yeah, I
true,
think
things that did. Yeah.
see, I feel resolution in a way is like it's like your office task what you write. Like
Yeah.
you are
Correct.
actually trying to do that. Manifestation is the overall review what you hope for.
Yeah.
You
I want
manifest for
this.
the
Yeah.
4 or 5
Promotion.
review at the end of the year. So that's basically, but I think it's all correlated. So
Yes.
you are trying to manifest a healthy or a fitter life, and the route to it is basically your resolution of oh it. So like, have you ever written resolutions? I think you have told yes or no, but have you had any written resolutions what you have done before, like where you have written something? How do you write it? Is it more like a goal oriented, or it's more like, so I want a fit life? It is basically manifestation.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't think so that should be a resolution. I
No.
will actually work out this much. I'll eat
Uh,
something like this. I think that's more of a resolution, is
yeah.
what I feel. So how you used to write it?
So at least in the last 2 years, last year properly, if I have to say, last year was the first year where I properly wrote down a few set of things I want to achieve. And one of them was like I wanted to drive the car confidently. So
Mm,
again, I kind of achieved it because I'm pretty confident in driving, but I never mentioned like I want to be able to go to these places without worry or travel this far or anything. Like there's no metric behind it, but it's kind of a feeling, So I wrote
mm,
that it's true, but again, I'm not in a state where I can take it anywhere where I want. So I don't
mm.
know whether it's a goal oriented or a vision. Like you tell me, I am also confused.
No, but I think it is a goal oriented to a certain extent,
Kind
because
of,
I
yeah.
wanted to bring this point in a way. You can't really write, I want to be the king of England as your resolution or a manifestation. So it has to have some sense. I think manifestation could be like this, where it's like shooting an arrow in the dark.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
you're wishing something, but I think resolution has to be like, I want to move abroad is your
Ah,
resolution, and
yes.
you
Yeah.
don't do anything with respect to that for the whole year. That's
Then
not
there's no
gonna
point.
happen.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's not gonna happen. I think resolution need action
Yes.
compared
Yes.
to your manifestation and vision.
Yeah.
Like I think resolution are something where you do have a certain control there. So you want to work
Correct.
on it to actually make it happen. You have a control there. But I think to certain extent, manifestations are something where I feel, or vision is something where I feel it's a combination of you have a control and
Both.
you
Yeah.
don't have a control. You're
Yes.
putting your energy out there saying, Bhagwan ye
Help me
kara de,
also,
Bhagwan.
and I'll
Yeah,
also
yeah,
put my
yeah, yeah.
effort. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You need both
Yeah.
the energies to come in there. Yeah.
Correct. Correct. No, I think if I have to realistically say, as in I already mentioned, right? Like 50% are which are not in my control, 50% are which are in my control. So I would say like I keep it balanced between manifestation and resolutions, I would say. I kind of try to, not always, I try to.
So, has things changed for you as you grow up, like with respect to maybe if you were thinking 4 years before, if you had done, I'm not sure you have done it. That's what I'm telling if you have done what you were doing versus now what you do. Has things changed in a way to you of with respect to how you look at these things?
I think yes. So, okay.
Sorry, the light is coming and going on its own. So, okay, I had
I
actually
was
thought
like,
yeah, I thought I had unplugged. It comes. It is working on its own thing.
yeah, yeah.
It has its own resolution. Like
Yes.
I will only perform 10% of the time. Okay.
Yeah. So I think now, so okay, the difference between back then versus now, first of all, New Year's has changed. Like that day used to be like, oh, my life is going to be new from tomorrow. I don't think life is like that anymore. It's yes, it's like that Monday, I'll start things on Monday. It's like that day, max, nothing more. But at the same time, when it comes to like things I'm looking forward to or I want to work on, I think before it was a lot related to money and materialistic things. But now it's more of a lifestyle and the kind of life I want to live. So that is where
Mm.
things have changed, where I'm like not looking at small things. I think I'm like, okay, 5 to 10 years down the line, where do I want to be? And based on that, I set my goals. Or I don't think this much
Mm.
also. Facts is I don't think this much, but usually it's like that feeling, okay, this is the kind of life I would live maybe so many years down the line. So this is
Mm.
one step which I could take to be better in and move towards that goal. But before it used to be like, who cares? Like I want this, I want this. That's all. So
Mm.
that's where I think
Mm.
things have changed. Nothing more, because again, I didn't set resolutions before much, as I said, right? So at least the thought process is what I'm talking about. What about you?
Mm.
Pretty
So
sure it
for
would
me,
have changed, but yes.
yeah, I think for me, one big change which I want to and I'm doing currently is basically with respect to manifestation. I felt I always dreamed smaller. Yeah, weight loss is one big thing which is constant. Leaving that, whatever other things what I put on the plate also were like, see, for me now the manifestation is important in a way because now I want to believe that okay, it'll happen if I put it out
Yes.
there.
Yes, yes.
Most part of my life I was not somebody who believed in that.
Yeah.
There is still this one voice which says, oh, be realistic. But now I
Correct.
want to go beyond the realism. So that's where what
Yeah.
happened. So one of the resolutions, I think, when once I was trying acting and I was trying to do that, my resolution itself was so small. Now I look back at it and I feel like I should have dreamt bigger. So at the beginning of the year, that's where I had actually started my acting classes or something. I had written at least once I'll come on TV.
Okay.
And that happened. I did a
Yes.
serial and that happened. But now I feel that shouldn't have been a resolution. I will make it bigger or something like this. Because I felt for me, I never believed that it would happen because if you put it out there, the power of manifestation when people say it, even I am a little bit of doubtful now, but I have changed a lot. I think that's what has changed for me over the time. Now I am dreaming bigger. So a
Hmm.
lot of things what I have put for this year also, it might not feel like, oh, it'll happen. But I am actually suppressing this voice and I am actually putting the goals or something which are bigger, which I am actually daring to dream bigger. So that has changed for me. Where I was like very small, very like if I do this, that should be
You'll
the
be
year or
happy.
something, was
Yeah.
something which I started with. Now
Mhm.
I want like, oh, I will dare to dream for something that, oh, that will happen. So I am putting that kind of an energy out there. I think that's a very big change for me with respect to how I am looking at manifestations and from resolution to manifesting journey.
For
Now I
me, I
don't
think I
have
have to say I'm
resolutions anymore.
exact opposite to you in this case because I
Mm-hmm.
always overestimated and overdreamt about things before,
Mm-hmm.
and it never came true. Of course, that was unrealistic goals. And
Mm-hmm.
expectations, manifestations also. Like if I can make 10 rupees, I cannot say I will make 100 crores. Like I'm saying that level. So
Okay,
now
one
it's more
example.
practical. Huh?
Can you give an example of what was the thing you felt which was unrealistic?
I think one of them was with money and work itself, because with
Mm-hmm.
whatever amount I was making back then and what I was expecting is not realistic at all. And I was
Mm-hmm.
expecting like a huge difference. And I was like, now when I think back, I don't know from what I was like, oh, anything can happen in this world type. But I don't think I also believed it's possible. So that's where like the
Mm-hmm.
manifestation they say, right? You also need to believe that it's going to happen. I don't think I believed it also. But now it's more of realistic expectations I've come to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dreaming, yes, but realistic level, a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I still go
Yeah, yeah.
into the Delusion, right? Of course.
No, I've also not put like I want to be the king of England. So that's not something I have reached yet. Like it
Yes, yes,
has a sense of realism, but I'm dreaming slightly bigger.
yes, yeah.
In terms of, oh, I am expecting slightly more where I could get something in between Anothara. Like I have
Hmm.
moved to that direction where I used to dream very small. My
Ah,
goals were itself very small, is what I felt, where I was very content with the smallest possible thing without actually looking for a bigger picture of where it has to go.
hmm.
So the whole acting thing, when I put the one, once I have to come for the TV next year, I did not have a resolution with respect to that. I think I was very content with coming once on TV. So the
You're like, I
dream,
made
bigger
it.
dream, or
Okay. Hmm.
yeah, something bigger than that is something which I never looked into. That is something which currently I want to go in that direction.
Okay. Got it.
What was your last year's thing, goals which you had put up? What went, oh, according to the plan? What did not go? What happened for the last year? Give us the last year's summary for yourself.
Okay, so I think I already mentioned one was the car, being able to drive the car. Even though I kind of knew, but I didn't know I was in that weird state. But now I know that I can drive, and I know people will be safe. Yes, it's still like in the guard section in the highways, I still freak out, of course, and Bangalore is still a problem. But I know I'll keep people safe if they're with me. I'm now confident enough with that. So that was my goal, to be able to confidently drive. The second one, so first I'm going to mention things that are that have come true. That's why I mentioned that. And I also wanted to pay off the loan for my house this year, and I did that.
Mm. So that was part of your
Yes,
vision
yes,
plan or something. Oh,
yeah.
that's amazing. You have actually done it, huh?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like these two are the things that actually came true this year. And
Hmm.
there were other things where,
Last year.
sorry,
We
last
are
year.
already in 2026. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, in 2025. And at the same time, I think I had other things where I wanted to travel a lot more, where I
Mm.
wanted to be at least be able to travel like 4 to 6 times in the year. And I did take like close to four trips, so kind of made it.
Mm.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, and the last year was the first year where I went to two beaches in a single year. So that was
Oh.
also good. Yeah. And I think the other things were kind of out of my control, where um one was again with work. Yes, I again there also I was like, okay, I want to reach a certain level in my work, and I want to be able to handle work such that I'm not constantly working. I'm trying to bring in like work-life balance. That also kind of happened. Not throughout the year, of course, but partially. And
Mhm.
then there were some other things like I wanted to meet more people and stuff. I did meet, but I wanted to make more like close friendships. Of course, like we met in 24, right? Yeah, 24.
Yeah, the
So yeah,
24 December.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So this year it was not like I made like close friends or anything. I met people, of course, but yeah, I was like, okay, expanding my circle of friends and stuff. So there were other things which are kind of private, so I'm not sharing all of them. But yeah, these were like the main ones. What?
I will not keep any secret from my followers. My
Ah,
friends
okay.
are channel.
See, when it comes to
Okay,
you'll be the first person I'll tell,
give
anyways.
me a minute. I'll get the board.
Oh,
A few moments later.
So yes. Okay. So this was my vision board for the last year. Look at this.
yes.
Look at this amazing picture. Yeah.
See how
So this was
happy.
something which very not with lot of belief or something. I did it actually just as an activity, but surprisingly things worked out. So I had only four. I did not have too many visions. That's
Hmm.
why I feel I have gone very overboard this year. I have put a lot of
No, it's
things.
okay. Good.
But again, yeah. So this was one I had written less calories, more taste. This was the one thing which did not work out. I actually
No,
gone
he
the
did
other way
partially
of
actually. He tried. It's not that he
no, but
never
I
tried.
think 2024 I had an amazing year with respect to my weight
Correct.
journey. I think 2025 was not the greatest year. I think this is one goal which I have failed. And like I said, this will always be with me. I think this doesn't want to leave me alone.
Because that's a
So
part
this
of
is
your
something,
lifestyle that you want to
yeah.
include. So, yeah.
Yes, yes. So after the failure, let's go to the success part. So one was travel like there is no tomorrow is what I have written, and in which I had written Europe, baby. Basically, I wanted to travel outside India once, and out of the blue, suddenly Sri Lanka happened, and then I had traveled a lot last year. I have like two, three,
Yeah.
four trips which I have done. If you don't know, there is one channel also again.
Yes,
Go
yes.
and see the vlogs and all. But I think international travel was something which I've been teased also that 10 years I had a passport and it got what they call it lost its what
You
they
have to
call
renew
ಏನಂತದ್ದು
it.
renewal bantu without the stamp anta. So last year I got it renewed and I wanted to go on one international trip and that happened. Then it was like stage pe aag laga do is what I had written for myself. So I wanted to perform more. I wanted to go back to doing something like this, and this channel started. So that was also out of the blue. If you had asked me at the beginning of the year, this was something which was not planned. We
Yes.
started talking, and something
Yeah.
happened, and somehow this started. So I wanted to sing also. That's also gonna continue. I wanted to learn music or something. But one of the goal of starting is the channel, which I'm very happy about.
Yes.
Then it was like harmony, friendships, have better friendships and all. So I had a lot of close friendships. Her, my office colleagues, and the other bunch. There were a lot of learnings. There were a lot of challenges in general. I think self-induced challenge also it was there, but I think I had a pretty good bunch of friendships. Like I also achieved this goal is what I feel. I wanted to have a stronger bond with people, stronger friendships and all. And over the year, actually, that happened. So this was my vision board, and now I am a very firm believer of pushing people to do the vision board. I
Yes.
keep on
Yeah.
telling people there is nothing to lose. Do it. Just
Yeah.
do
Just
it
for
and put
fun,
it
you
out
can
there
do
and
it if not.
see what will happen.
Yeah.
So this was my last year vision board.
Yes.
So without revealing much, unlike Kaveri, I'm not hiding a lot, but this is my this year vision board. Looks amazing. I
Yes.
put a lot of goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goals are there. So this one, okay, we will discuss if
Next year.
and when we close this year. But I already
Yes.
have done this. I would urge people also to do this. And like I said, I have gone bigger. Like I think I have taken little points from Kaveri also, where it was like a bigger boundary than just 1 year. Like I
Mm.
have put things what will happen in a year, and then I have written there also saying long term goal.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is what I want to achieve in next year, but
Mhm.
long term goal would be this and all those things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole vision board journey for me, and how from somebody who is non a believer have turned into a believer now.
Yes.
So before we close this discussion and move into there is a game segment what we
Yes. Yeah.
have. So any like I have seen this in another channel which I want to do also. Good memory of last year, bad memory of last year for you, and what is one strong resolution which you want to happen for this year? one resolution for this year, not the whole thing. Good
Mhm.
memory, bad memory, and one resolution what you want for that to come true this year, or
Okay.
what something which you'll work on this year.
Okay. Uh, First, I'll start with a good memory. I think there was like a moment. So I'd been to Udupi just a few days back. There was a moment like, yes, of course, the trip was amazing. There was so many fun stuff that I did, all of those things for sure. But the best like moment and day of my life was where I still remember I was going in the TT and I was just looking out the window. And I have like, yeah, this is actually we will probably have another video on this, but there was a moment where I used to always question if I'm really a nice person or not. So that I don't know that, and like, of course, I'll explain the whole thing some in that other video. But there was a realization where I was like, oh yes, I am a nice person, and I kind of felt the love for myself, which I have never felt because there was like small incident where the person sitting next to me was about to fall, and I didn't even think like it was not a thing where I even thought. It was like a reaction where I was like, okay, they shouldn't fall. Even though I was sleeping, I woke up just so that they don't fall off. And I was like, oh, maybe I am a nice person. So that moment, and I was like, oh, I love myself for even like realizing that. It was a really, like, I don't think I'm able to explain it like to the level that I felt that day. But yeah, that's a moment I'll never forget for the rest of my life. That was the best thing. Like it's not even just in 2025. I would say it's one of the best moments of my life. I would say it was that important and impactful to me. Yeah.
I have heard of this story. So
Yes, so he
still my
knows.
reaction is, I don't know, I have actually heard of this, and this
Yeah.
is such a nice thing
Yeah.
to feel. But I was always feeling, why is she feeling that she's not a nice person? That's a
I mean,
whole
we'll
like
talk in another episode. Yes.
yeah, different episode for that. Yeah.
Yes. So coming to like bad or the worst moment, I wouldn't say exactly the worst moment, but it was just a feeling. I still had that feeling one day where I was like I think it was during the year end or something. I don't know. Every one of my friends were on trips and I was at home and I was like,
Mm,
oh, I was not invited to any of them. It was kind of a sad moment. Like, it's not that I expected anything out of anyone, but it happens. I'm pretty sure I would have done this to someone else as well. So, uh, yeah, that time I was like, it was a very lonely moment at that point. I was like, okay, that's sad. But then I was like, okay, that's again the good side of it was because I felt that I was like, okay, let me take a solo trip by myself. It's fine, I can go. And
mm,
that's where I went to the Udupi trip, and that's where I had the best moment of my life. So
mm,
I would say it was indirectly leading me to the best point of my life, I would say. So yeah,
mm.
worst, and yeah, it was a bittersweet moment for me at that point. So
Okay.
that was, I would say,
What's your
worst.
one resolution for this year? One thing. I think we
Resolution.
have a lot of things, but one. Yeah, one.
Yeah, okay. I think I want to be more disciplined. That is one resolution where I want to be able to follow through with whatever say I do more than anything else. I would say
Mm,
that is more important because I haven't been doing that. Like, I usually say I'll do something and I do it for a few days, but I don't do it throughout. I don't make it a part of my life. So that's something I want to change and be like, okay, this is like even with our like shoots, right? Like we have been disciplined. I want to continue
yeah.
that. And yeah, in every area of my life, I think shoots and this channel was the most disciplined point of my life. I want that to be expanded
Agree.
across my life. Yeah.
Agree. Agree.
Yes.
Okay. For me, I'll start with the best moment. There are a lot. The channel,
Yes.
starting of the channel, going to Sri Lanka. There were a lot of
Yes.
best moments. I think for me, one such moment, if I had to pick and feel, oh, I am blessed, was in Sri Lanka, in Rajasthan. Rajasthan was a 24 end
24.
and 25 beginning year, so I had like this moment of realization in 25. I remember. So in Rajasthan, I think I went for
Oh,
shopping, and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
I spent around 30K. It's not a flex. Why it is important to me is like I think 2 3 years before that, my monthly salary was 30K. So I felt for a moment so blessed and happy that God has given me this
From
opportunity
where
to
to where you
actually do
moved.
this.
Wow.
Yes. I had that moment when I actually paid the bill and it was 30K. I was like, oh, I am like so damn lucky to actually have done this. Like somebody who is earning 30K, I was able to spend 30K on a trips shopping. So that gave me so much of happiness. All other happiness, I think this was something special. I felt, oh, this was a moment I have to cherish. I have to be feel lucky whenever I feel low, and otherwise, I think I'll always remember that also. Like I got to do that also. So that is one thing. Touching wood, touching wood, touching wood. Tu, 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 tu. Tu, 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 tu. I'm just putting it out there. I think bad moment. I've had a lot of bad moments also. Like there were a lot of bad days. There were a lot of moments where, without revealing much information, I think for me the bad moment was, I think by the end of the year when I was talking to my mother, I just told her like, I don't want this life. So I think that was a very, and that's also one of the resolutions or manifestation which I've done today. I want to be mentally at the place where I feel strong. It was not the greatest year. I think we could see in our episodes, in a lot of episodes, we were crying and we were telling
Yeah.
a lot of things happened. But I think that was, I think because the next day when I woke up, I actually went back to the moment to realize, oh, that's not a nice thing to say. I shouldn't be feeling that. So I think that is something which was a bad moment. I want to work towards not going there again. So that was one bad moment of my life. There were lots in general, but luckily there were a lot of good moments also. Nullify. I'm not making to feel like, oh, I had the worst year or something. I had a great year. And the resolution for this year is discipline. Again, I'll take, but I think work more on YouTube. I think
Yeah.
we started with a great energy, and then I felt we
Yeah, yeah,
got
yeah.
both got. I think we could do a
Discipline.
lot more,
Yeah. Yes.
which I feel we should work more on. This is one of the resolutions which I think I'll put it out there, other than all the other things. So yeah,
Yes. In fact, you also
let's
need to
move
help
on
us
to
for that goal to come true. So,
yes,
yes.
yes, yes. Okay, let's move on to the next segment. Yes, the segment I have called it as resolution or delusion. So these are basically the prompts where it's a particular task. You feel that's a resolution which is something you could do, or you feel it's like a delusion. It's like a rapid
Okay.
fire only, but in a you have to choose one, and then probably we could go quickly what we feel, why we feel a certain way. Okay, let me get
Yes.
started.
Yeah.
Wake up by 6 a.m. on weekdays.
Resolution.
Yeah, I think I also feel if it is a weekend, then probably I would call it as a
Yeah.
delusion. But weekday, yes,
Yeah.
which I want
I
to.
don't do that, by the way. So I don't wake up at 6 a.m., but if I have to, I could.
No, no, this is basically your, for you, if you have to do it, you would do it as a resolution, or for you, it is still a delusion. It's more like that. It's not
And as
general.
in, like, see, there is no, okay, I am not in a situation where I have to wake up at 6 a.m., but if I have to, I will.
Okay, this is here and there, but you have to answer like,
Yeah.
okay, if you have to do it, what you will do. For you, it would,
Ah,
like for
resolution.
others, it might
Resolution.
find a resolution. For it's, okay, for me also, it's resolution. I want to cook more this year, so this is something on cards for me to do that. Go to gym 5 days a week.
It should be a resolution, but it's in between.
No, 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 do it towards
Delusion.
delusion for you.
Delusion.
So, what according to you is
Three and
I?
four is doable. Five is kind of high.
No, for me, it's again, it's a resolution in January. Ask me in March. We will see what will happen. For January, this is the resolution. Okay.
Yes.
Meal prep every Sunday.
Delusion. For
Delusion.
me, delusion.
Ideally, it like somebody who wants to take box to the office, there should be a resolution, but no, it's a delusion. Sunday, you
Delusion,
have to
yeah.
wake up and prepare for the whole week. I don't think so. This is
My
possible.
God. Yeah.
It's a delusion. Sleep before 11 p.m.
I want it. Okay.
Oh
Before
no,
11 p.m. Delusion. Delusion. We can't do
delusion.
it with this podcast in the first
I
place.
have to be realistic because it's already 11:05 when we are shooting. So I don't think
That's
so for
why.
us. It is not a, it is actually conflicting with other resolution of ours. So this is not a resolution. But ideally, this should be a resolution, but this is a delusion.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
Kaveri, people will judge us. All the good points, we are calling it
I
as a
think everything
delusion.
will be delusion only for me.
Bring 3 liters of water daily.
Okay, that's a
Resolution.
resolution.
Resolution, which I think I do. Sometimes I do go up to.
Sometimes I don't, but I try to
No,
always
but I
stick to
think
it.
this
Yeah.
is doable and we do often, I think.
Yeah.
10K steps every day.
Delusion. I don't think it's realistic every day.
I think it should be doable, but I think I have set my thing also for 8K, which I
7K
actually,
I've said, yeah.
I actually achieved 70% of that. So it is a
Yeah,
delusion.
yeah.
10K is, I think,
Yeah.
it's too demanding with
Yeah.
everything, but yeah.
It needs like more than an hour to walk, literally. Oh my God.
What
Hmm.
happened?
Something in my eye. Continue, continue.
Yeah, yeah. No, but when you go somewhere in the office and all, it becomes easier to get those
It
steps.
automatically, yeah.
But still, 10K is a lot. You will achieve 7K,
Yeah.
like you said. 10K is something, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Journal for 10 minutes daily.
The delusion. I've tried, it doesn't work out.
No, but I think
Yeah.
for me, I have started this year, which has I've done it for 3-4 days. It's a voice journal. I think that is
Yeah, that's
doable.
good.
That is
But again,
doable.
I cannot stick to every day.
Writing is impossible.
No, even if it's audio, I think I can't stick to it every day. I can do it like because there are moments where I need to journal. I do. Other days, I'm like, there's no point in journaling today. So yeah, it's a delusion for me.
Yeah. No phone for the first hour after waking. I don't want to call it a delusion. I will call it a resolution because I think all
Resolution,
good
same.
things
I've
start
not
being
done it till
delusion.
now, but I want to. Yes.
This is something which I also want to. I don't want to wake
Yes.
up and go to
With a
Instagram to
phone next
see
to my hand.
how
Yeah.
many likes I've gotten for the reel I have posted. So I don't want to have that
Okay.
practice.
Can't relate to that, but yeah.
But yeah, I think this should be a resolution. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Save 30% of my income. Resolution.
Resolution.
Resolution. Track expenses daily.
Delusion. Daily
That
it
has
seems.
become
Who'll do?
that has become a resolution for me. I've started a new app where I've actually adding,
Daily.
yes. From the January
But
1st, I'm
why
doing.
though?
Again, it's
Why do
January
you need to
3rd.
add it when you have GPay, Google Pay, and
No.
stuff?
I want to have those categories mentioned so that I see the pie chart and feel, oh my God, so much I spent on dessert. Oh my God, so much I spent on food. Actually, it is having that impact. And I think
Okay.
it should be a resolution because that makes a difference when you categorize this into certain things. I saw the OTT part. I paid so much. I actually hardly see any OTT. Now I am realizing, oh my God, where is the money going? So I have done it again. This is
Is the
okay,
problem.
we are
But
shooting
yeah.
on January 3rd. This is just the third day. Ask me in 10 days, I'll see. For now it's a resolution.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Apply to 5 jobs every week. Delusion. No, no. Bhagavanta, no.
Delusion.
No, no. Not applying
Five
jobs
jobs daily.
surviving.
Even if I ever wanted to switch, I can't do 5 days daily, first
What
of all.
switching and all? No, no, Bhagavanta, no. What are you talking?
You know who is lying between us by now?
No, no, no. What are you talking? No, 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 no. Okay, moving on. Build a side hustle after work. Resolution.
Yes, we are doing
Yeah,
it. It's a
yeah, yeah.
resolution.
Give a thumbs up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Resolution. Upskill 1 hour every day. Should be a resolution.
I think it's a resolution. I try, like, so I'll mention that upskill doesn't have to be in terms of only like work related stuff. It can be
Haha.
like any hobbies also. So I'll say resolution. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
even I
doable.
want to move it to the resolution side. Upskilling is
Yes.
very important, people. Any
Yes. Yeah.
upskilling platforms who wants to market through our channel.
Sponsor us.
This is
This is
delusion.
delusion.
Okay, this is a interesting section. Say no without over explaining.
Okay, I'm a little
I
worried.
will add it as my resolution for this year, which is, I think people who know me, they know I can't really do that, at all. But I think, yeah, this is something which very interesting.
It let's make it a resolution. I think
Yes,
it's
yes,
too tough.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Reply only during work hours.
To you or to my work colleagues?
Work people. Hello. You should reply all the time. For you, I think this is not the resolution. To you, work hours. What is our work hours? 24 hours. Work colleagues. Or work related
Yeah.
replies only during work hour.
Yeah, I think I want to make it a resolution. Yes.
I
It's
think
a
I
part of
am
this
kind
year,
of
like the
maintaining
balance
that
and
until
stuff.
unless there is a big thing. I think it's a resolution.
Yes, yeah.
Cut off toxic people.
It's a resolution. I did do my part last year a little bit. This year also, I want to continue doing it.
It has been a delusion for me till now, but I think 2026, all toxic people,
Is the year for me.
all the toxic people, I'll cut.
Leave.
All the toxic, yeah, including me, I'll cut toxic people. Yeah. Stop people pleasing. Resolution. For
Yeah,
me,
it has to be a resolution
I've
for the
been,
rest of our lives, not just for this year, in
no,
fact.
but till
Yeah.
now, has it been a resolution or delusion for you?
I'm doing a better job every year. I'll not say it is 100% better, but I'm doing a better job every single year. That much I can say.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has. I have been little bit non-people pleaser. I am. Actually, I do fight only in respect of the things. The next resolution, actually, it has to be next thing is have difficult conversations calmly.
That is for your resolution.
It has been a delusion for me. I can't have a normal conversation calmly. Leave the difficult conversations. But yeah, this is something which I will take as a resolution for me.
Yeah.
How about
Even I
you?
want to take it. Yeah, I want to take it. It has been a delusion till now. I hope this year it changes and continues to be a resolution.
Okay, this next section, I think you will probably do well here. Keep room clean daily.
I've done a great job. I've cleaned the entire house in the last 2 weeks. So
Now,
yes,
I think
it's
my
my
house is
resolution.
also clean. The sister comes every day and cleans, so it has been a resolution
Clean
for
and
her.
decluttered both, sir.
Yeah, no, it's a delusion for me. I think daily, too much expectations, please. Hmm.
No, no,
Cook at home on
I get it.
weekdays.
I mean, it doesn't relate to me that much, but eat at home daily. It's a resolution. I hope it doesn't turn into a delusion. That's all.
No, it has been a residual something, but I think it's gonna be a
This
resolution.
year.
2026, watch out for me. Yeah.
We'll
Read
replay this in 2027. Okay.
read 20 pages every night. Okay, please. What? Huh?
Delusion.
Yeah,
Delusion.
what exactly are
I've
you telling?
tried. I'll read whenever I want. That's all.
You just want us to get all the healthy habits, huh? Please. Please. It's no, it's a delusion. I think 20, no, 2 pages I'll read, and the
Yeah.
11 o'clock sleep resolution can achieve
There
it.
also.
Okay. The loss section. Delete food
Yes.
apps.
Delusion.
Delusion.
Sorry.
With like honestly speaking, with all the work, with all the reasons we have
Yeah.
got, we can't
Yeah.
really do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will always have reasons. That's what you
Yes.
should say.
No online shopping.
I could
Delusion.
do that.
I ordered 3 items today. So, yeah, it's
No,
done.
I think I'll say Delulu because I don't want to be a person who never orders either. So
No, but it's not online shopping could be your groceries also.
that's not possible.
Yeah.
Delulu. Okay.
Delulu.
Yes.
Wake up without snoozing. The whole term
It's a
snooze,
resolution. I do it.
the whole term snooze is identified to, like, if you don't, everybody start doing this, the term will be lost. Nobody will remember the term. So,
He
Delulu type.
wants to make sure that term remains in the dictionary. So,
No, I actually don't snooze. I wake up and set the alarm for 1 hour late. I wake up, there is no snoozing happening. I'll just set it
and
up
that
one
day you
hour
wake
late.
up 1 minute before the alarm time, change it. That's nice.
Plan week every Sunday. What planner? What are we doing? Planning means, sir.
What will you do for the rest of the week? Like all the goals for the week. I want this to be my resolution for this year.
Okay. The Lulu for now. Okay, I'll also put it into resolution. Yeah. Stop scrolling after midnight. So it has to. I want it to be a resolution, which is I
Yeah,
don't really
resolution.
have it. I want it to be a resolution.
It's tough. It's really
Yeah, it
tough. Yeah.
seems little delusion for now, but yeah, this
Yes.
has to be a resolution.
Yeah.
So pick one task you voted as a delulu, and that this year you want it to be a resolution. Do you
What
remember?
all did I say as Delulu?
Uh, okay, this is a little difficult. Uh, have difficult conversations calmly. Oh, that we wanted to make it as a
Yeah, resolution that was.
track expenses daily. Apply 5 jobs every week. Okay, this segment we will stop it here only because
Skip.
we don't really remember what was there. But yeah, that's our
That was
resolution,
it.
delusion, Delululemon, like Delululemon, Resolulemon. What we have chosen. Yeah, just ignore.
It was a tongue twister.
Hmm. So tell us, what do you feel about the
Your
whole
resolutions.
resolution,
Yes.
manifestation, and this final fun segment also? What according to you is a Delululemon, and what according to you is a Delululemon? So yeah,
I hope you understood what you were saying.
please please subscribe, please like, please
Yes.
share,
Please,
please.
this year, please keep that as your resolution to like and subscribe. Like, subscribe once and then like on every single of it, all of our videos, pretty much, and watch our older videos also. They're
Please
nice. Watch
comment.
it.
Please
Ah,
comment.
comment, correct.
Please help
Yes.
me have the difficult discussions calmly. Please. Okay,
He will
okay.
lose his calm if you don't comment.
Okay. A happy New Year
Yes.
2026, and hope this
Happy
year
New
brings
Year.
a lot of
I hope
happiness, a lot
everyone's
of fun.
happy, prosperous. Yeah, all their dreams come true. Yes.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.